Good morning, party people. Welcome to the breakdown when Heart Attack Man himself, it's Johnny.
Too many energy drinks. I think I'm having a heart attack, man.
There we go.
Thank you. Anyway, remember when that was my goal, where I would just do the dumbest intro possible, and now I just try and be dumb the whole video.
Look, and you do a great job of that.
Thank you very much.
I will give you that.
Thank you very much.
Now, we really like Heart Attack Man. Fun, alt-rock, little punky, just good fun. Film clips often make Johnny uncomfortable, which is also fun.
Yeah.
Now, I'm surprised that you haven't made a joke about a dick with the title of the song.
Joyride the Pale Horse.
Give your pale horse a joyride. No, fucking man. Yeah. That's where I thought he would go with it, but nah, not today.
You know my feelings about horses, man. I don't like them. I don't ride on them. You know that scene in the Neverending Story where Atreyu gets stuck in the bog and he dies, and I'm like, nah, man, don't be sad. That horse was evil and it was going to kill someone anyway. It was probably going to kick him in the ding dong.
I'll talk to you about that after.
Okay.
Working. That's what I imagine like when you're like, I'm working today, man.
Joyride, the Pale Horse.
It's been a pleasure, thank you everyone for coming out. I've clearly overstayed my welcome.
Weezer vibes.
Going now. I'll see you.
Get out of my fucking head!
I mean, it's very clear.
Yeah, I was about to say Weezer vibes. Also, total other fun fact about Weezer. Did you see the thing about...
Yeah, crazy.
My God.
Crazy.
What? I read it, I was like, what?
Yeah, it seems like it's like, I was like, no, it's too late for
Is this a
April Fools
Hard
now.
Times article? Like...
Later, but it might be in another life. I still struggle, cause I was never good at goodbyes. Hope you have a good night. I'm well aware that this is so melodramatic. Tell everyone I'm sorry for suddenly departing. I know it's not my style, going out, get from under like a habit. Joyride, the pale horse. I've got a secret handshake with Elvis. All expenses are paid for. My bags are packed and everyone's jealous.
It's a cool concept for a film clip.
It really is, yeah.
I practiced all my lines, what I'm gonna say.
It's very catchy.
I drew the blinds and I threw my stuff away. I know it isn't fun, but it's the honest truth. I'll see you all again, I promise you. Welcome to the part where I explode and burn out on a road to nowhere. Drift away to nothing, acting like you didn't see it coming. Now everyone pretends to love me, but no one cares. Joyride, the pale horse. I've got a secret handshake with Elvis. All expenses are paid for. My bags are packed and everyone's jealous. Joyride, the pale horse. I've got a secret handshake with Elvis. All expenses are paid for. My bags are packed and everyone's jealous. Joyride, joyride, joyride.
That's cool how they've done that.
It's like, there's treats on that, I want it.
Cool.
Yeah,
I liked
I like
it. It was fun. But before we get into talking about the song, sausage dogs with long hair,
Yep.
nightmare. That would be a nightmare. Like, its hair and everything would just be always dragging through the dirt and the mud and the ground and the stuff.
Unpopular opinion, I hate sausage dogs.
Why?
We had a neighbour that
Oh,
lived next
the
to us.
barky ones?
Fuck
Yeah.
those guys right off.
You know
They're
what?
the yappiest dogs I've ever experienced.
You know what? They're also quite aggressive.
Yeah,
noticed.
one of Court's friends got her lip ripped open by her dog. She has two of them, and it just snapped and fully split through her lip. She's got a little scar there.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on when you... Because dogs are pack animals, right? And obviously it's cool to have more than one dog, but I feel like a lot of people, they will get like one dog and then a few years later get it a friend, a companion or whatever. And by that stage, the hierarchy has already been well and truly set in place that you and Court are the boss, and Luna understands that. For instance, if this was your situation, then if you got another one, they would then learn from Luna that, oh, no, they're the alphas, they're the boss, like you being the alpha.
I'm following along here. Thank
I'm
you.
following, yeah. And the dog would follow the lead of that. I feel like if you were to get multiple dogs at once, it would be more hard work, and especially if it was a dog like a sausage dog that have those tendencies.
Maybe. Yeah.
Also, it depends on the dogs as well.
Yeah, it depends on the breed, depends on your training. I think there's so much that comes into owning a dog that it comes down to the owner, like what they do with them. Some people that have like, you've got working dogs like Kelpies and stuff that just like are so innately understanding of humans and what they do, and they like just want to follow rules.
Yeah.
And you've got other dogs like sausage dogs that are just like, fuck you, I do what I want. And I feel like you have to train them.
It's like, you know what? Like, God gave me this fucked up sausage body. My doodle is dragging through the dirt. I'm going to be a prick.
Yeah.
You know what? If
Yes, I
your penis was dragging through the dirt every day, I mean, I'm close. I've got to be on my tiptoes a lot of the time. But you would be kind of mad too.
I'm kind of mad right now, to be honest. Anyway, fuck Johnny. Heart Attack Man. What did you guys think? If you haven't checked them out, they're such a fun band for me. That, as I said, they're more like alt rocky but they had a kind of pop punk energy to start with, and I feel like this suits them really well. I enjoy kind of everything they've done in the last couple of years. The last album was really fun. What you said before about like the catchiness, they have that. They have a real catchy. His tone of voice I really like, and there's like the choruses are very repeatable. They get stuck in your head. You can kind of bop along to.
This is the sort of thing that that I would class as easy listening for punk and hardcore kids.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's safe, it's fun, it's catchy and upbeat.
Live, there's a bit more of an aggression to them, which is really cool.
Yeah, but I think that's a cool thing because it adds to that experience. You know what I mean? Like it adds another sort of, it adds another, I don't know, like facet to the band's, like what it offers, what the band offers, and that's
Makes
a cool
them
thing.
fascinating.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Now, what I was going to tell you before was this. Bobby sent it to me this morning. Shout out Bobby Hicks. Indie pop band covers Deftones on the spot. It's kind of like a Drumeo type thing. There's a lot of channels doing them now, but they play the song and they've got to do like a reimagining on the spot. It's fun. You should watch that. I watched that far of it, and then I was like, oh, we're not going to do this on the channel. The band is Winnetka something. I'll clip this here. Winnetka Bowling League.
Winnetka Bowling League.
Yeah. It was fun. It was cool. That's a thing for you guys to check out after you've checked out Heart Attack Man. But that's something I want to talk to Johnny about right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, what did you guys think of Heart Attack Man? Did you enjoy that? Would you check out more? Should we get them on for a chat?
We definitely should.
Don't know if we're allowed to announce that, so I'll have to look at this before I edit it.
Damn it, John!